Hey guys, welcome back to Digital Gigger. If you're new to this channel is about helping you work from anywhere. And in today's video, we're talking about my challenges with the coronavirus and drop shipping. So let's get into it.
Digital Gigger, work from anywhere in the gig economy.
So if you guys drop ship and your suppliers are based out of China, you might have a bit of a back-end issue fulfilling some of the orders, and you should be proactive about it now with your customers before it gets out of hand. And here's why I decided to make this video, was that I have a successful product that I've been drop shipping for a while now, and all of a sudden I didn't get any communication from my supplier. I didn't get any tracking numbers from my customers. I didn't know if the orders were shipped. I didn't even know if the supplier was alive anymore. It just went radio silence for a couple days, and I started to panic and worry because I had a lot of orders with the supplier, and if he didn't fulfill them, that means I have to refund the customers back. I have a whole bunch of angry customers that are going to be messaging me, leaving me negative feedback on different platforms that I sell my products on, and it was going to cause a big headache. So I wanted to get around this before it turned into a headache. I wanted to minimize a problem. So over the last few days, I've been contacting most of my suppliers and asking what their time frames are. How are they keeping me informed about tracking, and do they have any issues that they think would hold up the orders, and should I pause my offers because of whatever's going on in their particular area of business and community with the coronavirus. So once I heard back from my suppliers and they confirmed that they shipped and everything seemed great again, it took a little bit of stress off me, I gotta say, but I still have to have a backup plan because I don't want to have negative feedback on the different platforms that I'm selling on. I don't want to have chargebacks. I want to make sure that the customers are happy and that my most successful products are protected, and that I will be able to continue to sell them once the coronavirus is contained or not as much of a threat. So the problem right now was to make the decision of putting some campaigns on hold, putting some products on hold, making those tough decisions when you're making money from these products and now you can't ship them. You have to figure out backup plans on what you're going to do. So I'm going to offer these products in small amounts, in small batches, instead of selling hundreds. I'll limit it to maybe tens. Like that, if something doesn't get shipped or if there's a problem with that supplier, I only have 10 customers or so at a time that are upset, as opposed to hundreds at a time. That's the only way that I can contain this for now, and I know that things will get better eventually and we can continue on with drop shipping in larger numbers. But for now, I want to maintain a volume that I'm comfortable with. If something happens where you have tons of chargebacks and things aren't being shipped to the customers, you could be out a substantial amount of money, considering that that seller might not give you back your money. Your drop shipping company might not offer the money back, or the items will be double shipped, where you'll have a situation where you might, or sorry, not double shipped, but you'll offer a chargeback and pay that out, and then the customer will still get the item, and basically they're getting it for free. So to minimize all these problems, work in smaller batches, pay attention to the communication between you and your suppliers, be transparent with your customers, make sure that they know that right from the start that shipping is an issue because of what's going on with the coronavirus, and that you're providing tracking, you're doing everything you can on your end, but shipping times could take longer than expected to get to them. If you're transparent with your customers, you're transparent with your wholesaler, your supplier, your drop shipper, you're going to be able to work through this particular outbreak and come a lot better on the other side because you've managed your customers and supply chain. But if you don't, then be prepared that you might have a lot of chargebacks, you might have a lot of angry customers, you might have not an ability to communicate with these customers, and all of a sudden there's so many of them that it creates a real problem. And I've had situations like this happen during other outbreaks. When we had the H1N1 virus go around, it also caused a problem. So I've been prepared for this for a while, knowing that the drop shipping aspect of my business is going to suffer during this outbreak. So I hope that gives you guys some ideas and precautions and things to do until shipments from China are fully back on track. A lot of suppliers are saying that they're focusing on getting back on track, that the virus has been contained in some parts and they're not so concerned about it, but it's still an outbreak, it's still out there, and we have to continue business while this is all being worked out. So if you have a plan, at least you'll come out better once it's gone, and you're back to normal on your dropshipping business. Until then, that's my advice to you guys, is to just be on top of it, be proactive, and this will not impact your business if you're prepared for it. So hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and hit the little notification bell so you know when the next video goes up. And we'll see you guys in the next one.